Gets me through my morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hayesy on Nova.
It is the small arguments that can destroy an otherwise really healthy relationship. Am I right?
Oh, I hear that, sister.
Yeah. And you revealed something the other morning about an argument that you had with your beautiful wife, Cara. And it shouldn't, just as an impartial third party, it shouldn't have been an argument. It was a bit of an open and shut case. And shockingly, you were wrong in this instance.
Excuse me very much.
Can I just take you back?
Is it? Hang on. Have we confirmed that I'm wrong?
Yes, absolutely. We confirmed that you were wrong. Okay, play the audio, please. This is the...
I've got my 1-year-old son, and I've given him a small treat. And when I say treat, I put my hand into the Jats box and gave him a biscuit.
Yep.
And then Cara didn't see what had happened. She said, "What did you just give Sonny?" I said, "I gave him a Jat." She said, It's a Jat." I said, "No, it's a Jat because it's singular. I didn't give him several Jats. I gave him a Jat." And then we argued for days and days. Welcome to marriage, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's the little things.
I just need to check in and see how the relationship's going. Have we recovered?
Yeah. Well, Cara's staying in her mother's place at the moment, but that's okay. Well, we ended it pretty early because the final piece of the argument, which I forgot to reveal, is that it's Jats with a Z.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it probably means that Cara's definitely right.
Yeah, she's 100% right.
A singular Jats is a Jats.
Yeah.
Not a Jat.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was dropping the Z.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Look, you win this round, Mrs. Hayes.
There will be retribution.
One of the great petty arguments, though.
Yeah, we had a cracking one the other day, Greggy and I.
Oh, yeah. Go.
So he tottles off down to Victor Harbour / Middleton. We've got a place down there, and so we rent it out sometimes. So he goes down and he cleans it. When I say he goes down and he cleans it, he goes down for the morning, and I've cottoned on to him now. What he does is he goes down there, cleans it, and then he'll play 9, sometimes 18 holes of golf at McCracken Golf Course with his father.
It's like a little reward for all the hard work.
Yeah.
A small reward for what is, I imagine, something quite laboursome.
And yet the man is stupid enough to think that I don't know that this is the tactic moving forward. So the last Wednesday, I was back here with the kids running around like an idiot, trying to pick them up from school, get them to ballet, do all the things, get the lunch boxes ready. And I'm ringing and ringing and ringing to see what time he will be home. And he wasn't answering, and I'm like, I know what you're doing. So I jumped on Find My, didn't I? Because we've got a little family Find My.
You're on that as well. It's good.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's really good. It's really handy in this circumstance.
Yeah.
And I jumped on Find My, and I'm like, there we go. McCracken Golf Course.
Oh, my gosh.
I knew it.
Yep.
I knew it. And then when he finally answers his phone, I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, it's just picking some stuff up from Bunnings. Like, really? That's what you're doing? He's like, yeah, just getting some stuff for the house. And I'm like, yeah, right, that's interesting, because Find My says that you're at McCracken Golf Course and you haven't ventured your way back to the city yet. And he's like, no, Find My, very inaccurate. It's very, very inaccurate. So what it's done is, because Bunnings is at the roundabout and it's right next to McCracken Golf Course, it's mistakenly said that's where I was.
Yes.
Right.
I thought he was about to launch into it. No. My phone is actually playing a round of golf.
And then he goes, I was stuck in traffic at Bunnings, and he's carrying on. And that went on for, again, weeks and weeks and weeks because he couldn't concede that he'd been caught out. And he didn't play around, to be fair. He was just, in the end, said, I was just hitting some balls on the driving range. Okay. But the point being, don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Don't lie, mate.
I mean, if the headline is petty arguments, well done, Jody and Greg. Right at the top. You guys absolutely nailed the brief.
You're so
Good
welcome.
job.
If you want to get involved, if you want to have a petty argument with us, feel free to do so. 13 24 10.
Dumb arguments or petty arguments with your partner. Oh, because it's the little things sometimes.
Yep.
What have you got? Give us a call, 13 24 10, and just share, because maybe we can help in this space, or maybe it's good just to talk and get it off your chest.
Yeah, and the worst thing about that was I said to you, I think he's playing golf in McCracken. And you're like, well, the man deserves a break.
He does deserve a break. He works hard. He's a prince of a man, needs to unload every now and then. Maybe that's on the golf course.
Has there ever been an occasion where you have not taken his side over mine? Let's start a petty argument right here. Why don't you ever defend me?
Because he's a prince of a man.
Oh, my God.
More for the princes. 13 24 10, your petty dumb arguments with your partner.
Be sitting in your car now, seething, absolutely furious because you've had a stupid petty argument with your partner.
Hey, it's okay. Share it with us on the radio. It's just us and a few other people listening. It's fine. One of our slogans is petty arguments are the foundation for strong partnerships. We've always said that, Jodes.
Yeah.
Nothing rings truer.
Yeah, you argue black and blue that a singular jats is a jat.
It's not.
It's not.
As it turns out.
Turns out it's not.
One jats is a jats for those playing along thinking, well, I hear you, brother, and I'm on your team. Unfortunately, we're wrong. And I can say this comfortably as well. Unfortunately, boys, we're wrong.
Let's take your calls this morning on 13 24 10, the stupid petty arguments that you're in at the moment. Shelby, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We're so good. What's it about? What's the argument about?
Oh, mine's infuriating, Jodie. My partner is in numerous group chats with all of his friends to the point where I didn't know one man could be in so many group chats. So he's constantly on his phone just talking absolute ramble with all of his friends.
Yeah.
As soon as I need a response as to what time he'll be home for tea or anything as simple as that, it takes him 3 hours to reply.
Yes, because, and obviously, you've got to think about these things, Shelby. Like, he's got so many group chats to get back to before he gets to you. And obviously, it's in priority.
Yeah.
Priorities, that's it. What's for tea is the least of his priority.
Yeah.
And silly things as to who scored the best goal in football
It's so
is
true.
always first.
Yes. Just know, Shelby, he loves you dearly. His brain's just not where it needs to be. That's it.
That's so true.
That's correct.
It's a work in progress. Thank you, Shelby. Let's go to Sarah. Your petty argument, hit us.
So mine is, so if I go out to the kitchen and say unpack the fridge to give it a clean, my husband will say, oh, while you're there, clean the fridge. Dude, I'm already cleaning the fridge. Go away.
Hey, he's just double downing. He's just making sure that you guys are 100% on the same page.
Yeah, but you know what I do? I put everything back in that fridge and I said, I'll clean it when I'm ready.
Oh, very good.
Show you. Well done, Sarah. Stacey, your petty argument.
Morning, guys. So this is going back a few years ago, and I had told my husband and kids that I was making fish and salad for dinner.
Yeah.
I do have to be honest, it wasn't any fancy fish. It was just frozen crumbed fish from a box from the supermarket.
So fun.
With coleslaw. So my husband wasn't very impressed with the frozen fish, which then turned into an argument that he believes that coleslaw is not a salad.
Whoa. That's controversial.
So if you're arguing over whether coleslaw is a salad or not, that's not
he was saying it wasn't a salad, and I've said it's absolutely a salad.
Well, sometimes you need to strip these things back, Stacey, and try and work out what an argument is really about. And the fact that you served him frozen crumb fish, that's what the argument was about.
Your father, he's on the naughty list.
Jody and Hazy's Naughty at 6:40. Naughty.
That time of the morning, each and every morning, around about 6:40, we do this thing called Naughty at 6:40 where we can just sort of get this out of our systems, that sort of blue risque stuff before we straighten up after 7 o'clock.
What you got for us this morning?
Oh, well, I'm going to put you on the spot. What is a sex scandal that absolutely rocked you, that made you go, what the absolute, what?
I think the Barnaby Joyce one was pretty good. Do you remember that?
Is that because you're like, who's hooking up with Barnaby? And that big red schnoz.
Who is saying, Barnaby, grab that cowboy hat and let's go.
Park the hat
and
let's have a go, Barnaby.
Yeah. I think the fact that he became a father when he was about 78 was interesting. But anyway.
Yeah, that is interesting as well, isn't it? Unbelievable saying. So I go on for you, Joes, which I think is going to rock your socks off.
Go on.
And look, this is a sex scandal that potentially brings an entire nation to its knees.
Oh.
Equatorial Guinea has been absolutely rocked by a sex tape scandal. Can Can I introduce you to a young man by the name of Ebang Ngonga? Yes, his first name is Ebang. It makes so much sense, doesn't it? He's the head of Equatorial Guinea's National Financial Investigation Agency, and also, key bit of information, he's the nephew of President, I'm going to have a crack at this, Teodoro Nguma Mbasogo.
It was said with so much confidence, I'm just going to nod and smile.
Yeah, thank you very much. He was taken into custody on October 25th as part of a corruption investigation. That's Ebang. So Ebang is 54 years old. He was arrested on charges of embezzling public funds and allegedly depositing the money in secret Cayman Island bank accounts. Naughty, naughty, Ebang. So he was detained when dozens of videos began to flood social media of the civil servant, known as Bello for his good looks, having sex with numerous women. This is where it gets interesting, Jodes. The women who allegedly consented to being filmed included his brother's wife, the president's cousin and sister, the police chief's wife, and spouses of more than 20 government ministers. Oh boy, Ebang's been busy. And I'll tell you what, he doesn't care who he's doing. Ebang, he's probably gonna be your wife. Yeah, that's right. If you're a woman in Equatorial Guinea, you're probably shacking up with Ebang, it would seem.
Wow.
So watch out.
Also, some of your best Ricky Martin work there, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Well done. I didn't want to let that go through to the keeper.
That Ricky still existed. There we are. So others on Ebang's list included some of the most diva and influential single women in the country. And some of the videos were filmed in Ebang's office, with one showing him having sex next to the country's flag. Just do it for Guinea. Oh my gosh. Equatorial Guinea's government rushed to stop the viral spread of the X-rated videos, which are estimated to number anywhere between 150 to 400 across platforms such as WhatsApp. Oh my very goodness.
I reckon he got to video number 75 and thought, I really should pull up stumps here.
This
is not going to be good if I get caught. And he's like, nah, screw it, literally.
Yeah, screw it. Keep screwing. That's what Ebang's up. But also, Equatorial Guinea, small nation. At what stage does Ebang go, well, that's an entire nation. I've banged everyone. And also, if you're in Equatorial Guinea and you're a man and you have a sister, a wife, a mother, chances are she's been banged by Ebang. So there you go.
Wow.
Watch out. How'd that go, Joe? Does that knock your socks off?
Yeah, it actually really did.
Makes Barnaby Joyce look like a pussycat. Toddlers are crazy.
Oh, they're so nutty, but in a beautiful, adorable kind of, you're a bit of a psycho, but kind of cute way.
Sure.
You know? So we had a situation that we spoke about on this show. My little 5-year-old was at the basketball not so long ago, and she grabbed an icy pole. In fact, a calippo. And she was walking through the basketball with her cousins and some friends, and she was not confronted by, but she encountered some women who I guess had partaken in a few bubbly waters.
Yeah.
And so their first inclination was to talk about the fact that this 5-year-old had an amazing icy pole, and this is how it all panned out in the words of Harper Roddy.
We were with Max and Summer and Elise, and then 2 girls came up and I had a clippo, and then they said, oh, that's a nice clippo.
Some good feedback. Some good solid feedback.
Yeah.
And didn't, in the world of Harper, that particular moment go viral?
Well, yeah, it really did. And so we've explained to her in no uncertain terms, you can't use that word. You cannot. Because,
she's like, what, clipper?
Yeah. She's like, that will get you in trouble. Yeah. So now what she's told us that she does is if she wants to say that word, she'll just give a look. And she's explained that look. So, for example, if her teacher is telling her, Harper, you need to go outside and you need to go to PE or whatever, she'd be like, and she's thinking in her head, I don't want to go to PE, bleeping Miss Cardoni. Oh. So instead of saying it, she's learnt to give a look. And we're like, what are you doing now? She's like, that's the word that I'm thinking of right now.
You should. She will soon learn not to tell people what she's thinking.
Yeah. If Dad says you need to put your shoes on because we need to go, and she'll just go,
God, jeez, I tell you what.
Give the look. And that look is saying, I don't want to put my shoes on, bleeping dad. You know what I mean?
I do know that look too well. Unfortunately, so my biggest question is I wonder where she's got that look from. Because I feel like I've got that look a couple of times as well.
From who? From Harper?
Jeez, not from Harper.
Right.
From her beautiful mother. I'm getting it right now. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, toddlers can be fun, can't they?
Can't they?
I've got a 4-year-old and she's going through this little, intense lying stage.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So there must be a stage where you go, no, you can't just lie.
Oh, does she say...
It gets your way.
She say stuff like, I really like your radio show, Dad?
Oh, yeah, things like that. And I believe her too.
Yeah.
She went into this big rant last night where she explained in full tears that this family doesn't love her.
Okay.
I felt like this was a sort of 15, 16-year-old conversation, but
totally.
coming from a 4-year-old can be quite confronting.
Yeah.
And then she itemised everybody as to why this particular person doesn't love her.
Okay.
Said something about mum. It might have been something food-related. She said that Henry always teases her.
Oh.
And then I'm sitting in the background being like, no, she's on me at the moment, so I'm good.
Yeah.
And then she turned, and then I didn't get mentioned. I said to her, what about me, Lottie? I'm good. And Lottie goes, and Dad tried to break my leg. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is just ridiculous. And then we're like, she's clear. I know I had to defend myself. I'm like, Cara, she's lying. She's lying. I didn't try and break her leg. And then we go, what about Sonny? And Sonny bullies me.
Oh, Sonny's
1 year old.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you're sitting there being like, kids are fun. Toddlers are interesting.
No.
Toddlers will test you in every single way that you can be tested.
And accuse Dad of a violent assault.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Let's get ready to rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, Battle of the Bangers.
Oh, Battle of the Bangers. This is how it rolls. Your opportunity, folks, if you're listening this morning, to choose the music that you want to hear to kick off your Friday right. All you have to do is when you hear the song selection that you'd like to hear played back, then just jump on the Jody and Hayesy Instagram page and cast your vote.
Yes, it's a very
To the good
tight
guys.
contest as well. And there is a winner at the end of the year. Some sort of trophy will be awarded to the Battle of the Bangers champion. Right now it is 21-18, and you might be sitting there for the first time thinking, well, Jody's got a solid lead. You were leading by about 7 or 8 at one stage.
That's okay.
I'm charging home.
That's right. I took my foot off the pedal for a bit, but I'm firmly planting it to the floor with today's selection.
Okay.
Which, of course, we have a theme each week. And the theme this week, because it's going to be 34 degrees today, and in the 30s for the next couple of days. Summertime's come early, folks.
Yeah, we've called it.
Yep.
Early summer theme.
Yep.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yep. You want to go first?
Sure. I'll go first, and it just sort of makes sense as soon as you hear the words, doesn't it?
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot.
Theme there is hot, of course,
Park
Joe.
it like it's hot.
I mean, it's pretty basic.
Okay.
It's just a good tune, though.
Okay.
It might be Snoop Dogg's best.
Got the rollie
So-
on.
Chuck Pharrell in there as well. Doesn't get much better.
Cause I got it going on.
So in the space of 20
But y'all
seconds,
knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to
he's
do
just
that.
said, drop it like it's hot 14 times. And yet you still felt the need to mansplain to everybody, that the theme was hot.
Well, I'm just explaining to people like myself
Yeah, right.
who need a lot of assurance as to what's going on. Sometimes can't do it because it's a visual thing, but I'd be using sock puppets to explain to myself. Snoop Dogg, drop it like it's hot.
Okay. Well,
What have you got, Jazz?
you can explain to everyone how mine fits into the theme now, if you like, because mine's a bit of Nelly, which was the soundtrack to the 2000s.
Okay, here we go. Why'd you choose this song?
I'm gonna take my clothes off.
Why'd you choose this song?
What do you mean, why? Oh, I get it. I see what you're doing.
Hot in here. Oh, I get it.
Oh.
Well done. You know what's refreshing about this? Usually the bow that you draw with some of your songs
No, I've got.
to
Yeah,
link it to the theme is quite incredible.
I know, but I couldn't think of one for this week, so I've just gone very, very basic. Hot in hair with a couple of R's
Right, okay.
and no E.
Please get voting right now at Jody and Hayesy on Instagram. Winning song will be revealed around about this time tomorrow, 8 o'clock. 21 to 18. I need another win to stay alive. We're running out of weeks.
Here comes the desperate please, everybody.
Hey, no, remember...
Don't. No, don't.
No. Remember when I said...
No.
If you like puppies, vote for my song.
No. If you
And
like
won by
women...
like 100 votes.
You've also gone, if you like women, vote for my song.
I said, if you are a woman or you have any sort of respect for women, vote for my song. And that really didn't turn out well for me.
No,
Okay.
really didn't.
If you like my song better than Jodie's, vote for mine. That's all I'll say.
Oh, well, I'm saying if you like mine better than this... I was going to call you a P word.
Oh, no. What?
And it wasn't peanut.
A proprietor of excellent music.
Exactly.